you guys have questions, use the raise hands function, and we'll get to as many as we can. We'll start off with Dave Preston.
Taulia, congratulations on the win. Coach talked earlier about how the momentum that you guys had actually began on that last drive in the first half. It gave you guys a nice shot in the arm going into halftime where you guys were able to carry that over. If you could expand, I guess, on what went right on that last drive to get those points and the confidence that it gave you guys going into the locker room to where you were able to take control in the second half.
I think, we knew it was gonna go 2 minutes, and I think we had two timeouts left, and we we were just trying to get whatever we could. If we could score, that'd be great. But we know we have a good kicker in Petrino. Excuse me, and I think that whole drive it was just everyone doing their job, coach putting us in the best position, and there are some blitz pickups that our running backs and our O line picked up very well. Gave me a lot of time to throw the ball, and we just executed.
You had those two nice touchdown tosses to Jones there. What was there a point today when you thought that he might have it going on where he would have such a special day?
I think I think like that every day. For all our any receiver that's on the field, and they work so hard, and I'm happy that Darryl got to experience scoring. This is his first time scoring, and he scored twice. So I think that's a big confidence booster. For our whole team. Just with this whole win, going into next season, going into our off season and stuff like that. So
Thanks and congratulations.
appreciate you. Thank you.
Go to John Schwartz.
Congratulations. Coach spoke a lot this past month about viewing this game as much of a beginning of 2022 as the end of 2021. To follow up a little bit on that before, to get the call from him to go out there to end the first half and take the ball and not just take a knee, but to really push down there, how much confidence does that give you to knowing that your coach wants you doing that kind of stuff, to play with that kind of aggression?
Yeah, it gives me a lot of confidence. We know 2 minute drill. It's like 7-on-7 out there. You're gonna throw the ball. Depending on where how much time you got left and timeout stuff like that, you get to run the ball. And I think that just comes down to preparation. I think throughout this whole time we had to prepare. We had a lot of 2 minute drills going on in practice, and I think that it just showed up right there. And it gives us a lot of confidence, us, the O line, receivers, running backs, and myself. To just throw the rock around, and I feel like we have a lot of confidence in our pass game.
Next, we'll go to Emily Jimbabo.
Hey, Taulia. I'm just curious, what do you think the winning record can do in the trajectory of a program, and just in the time that you've been at Maryland? How have you seen the program improve in the rebuilding effort?
I just think it starts with our leader, the head man, Coach Locks, the way he pushes us, the way he, the way he does things around the building. He works hard. A lot of sleepless nights, for him, just trying to, make sure everything is going good. I think that's just the biggest thing. And the famous four words he says, the best is ahead. And I feel like that's what, we showed out there. And we're only gonna get stronger, bigger, faster. And we just feel like a family.
Next, we'll go to Ryan McFadden.
Hey Talia, my question is for you. I think you, like you said, the best is ahead. Is ahead. I think, what does it mean for you personally to kind of help push this program forward to where they want to go?
I think it's a great feeling. Coming into this game, we knew what was at stake, and we're just happy it didn't get canceled. And I think it means a lot. I feel like our Maryland family, our fans, have been waiting a long time for us to have a winning season and make bowl games and win a lot of games and stuff like that. So I know it's hard to stay patient and stuff like that, but We feel like the best is ahead. Like I said, we're just continuing to get better. And coach talked about this being the start of our next season. And so I feel like we gave people, something to see.
Alexander Dacey.
Hey Talia, I know you talked about Daryl a little bit earlier, but what is his leadership sort of brought to the team, and obviously this probably being his last game, what is his leadership brought to the team, and kind of how good does it feel for for you to see him go off like he did?
Man, it's a long time coming. Since I got here, when you see Daryl run routes, it just pops out to you. You know what I mean? Very fast, very quick in and out of his cuts, and he's just a hard worker. And I think that's the way he leads. Not talking and just working. More like a lot of our guys. And to see him have the day that he had today, it's just I can't do nothing but be very happy for him. Pretty sure his family was happy, and it's just the hard work that he's been putting in, his whole time here. And hopefully there's some way that we can continue that, because I'm pretty sure that's just a start for him.
George Gerber.
Hey, Talia, congratulations on the win. You guys essentially had a mini camp worth of practices leading up to this bowl game. Did that help you? And you looked fresh out there, almost like it was a beginning of the season. I know Coach Loxley has said it's the beginning of the 2022 season. Did those practices help you guys get in rhythm and come out with the energy that you showed today?
Oh, 100%. I think, we had play around practices, and, it was just doing a little 7-on-7, nothing too crazy. And then when coach got back from recruiting and stuff, it was fall camp all over again, getting back to the basics, install one. For me, with Coach Enos, just getting my feet right, 2 hands on the ball, the basic stuff. And I think the way we responded to it was great. And I think that really did help us, getting back to the basics, because it's something that you don't really get to, focus on when you're in the season, because it's more about, schemes and watching film and stuff like that. So I feel like, it was good. It was a good thing for us to go back to fall camp.
Time for 2 more for Talia. We'll go to Jacob Richmond.
Hey, Talia, thanks so much for speaking with us. So what was it like for you and the rest of the offense to see the other phases of the team performing at such a high level, especially come such a big game, getting to see like Tarkey return that punt, and how difficult the defense was making it for Virginia Tech's offense? What was that like for you guys?
Oh man, that was exciting. I think I almost got penalized the second time G Rose scored. And it was just exciting for us to see, with Heeb's kick return or punt return, and our defense getting in. It's just a great feeling, when our whole team really dominates the game. We scored on all phases of the ball, and it's just the hard work. I know we see what goes on in practice, and who's working hard and stuff like that. And it's just great to see our defense get one in, and our special teams as well. So
for our last one, we'll go back to Garrett.
Hey, Talia, just what does a performance like this do for you personally going into next season? And do you feel like you proved anything today?
I think obviously, it gives us a lot of confidence going into the off season and going into next season. And for me myself, I think I'm it was good playing against ACC team, and I don't know. I think I'm just ready, going into spring ball and off season training with confidence, and I think it's more so just our team, kind of building off of this. I'm going into our next season. So.
All right, thank you, Talia. Sorry that I cannot get to everyone's question, but our bus is about to leave. So thank you everyone for your coverage this season, and safe